Picks and bans are underway. Lux, Caitlyn, Singe banned off from the side of Iron Dragon. Master Yi, Elise, and York finally taken off of the field by Threat Level Midnight. First picks are in. Lee Sin and Lucian, followed by Echo for the side of Iron Dragon as the visuals finally catch up. And I can stop speed talking. Akali and Udi are obviously picked up for the side of Threat Level Midnight. They are currently taking the time and choosing their third pick here. Looking forward to seeing what their choices are. Kindred is best, swapping it up a little bit, taking the Lee Sin this time. Vel'Koz hovered and selected. Now that could be support or mid. So we'll be excited to see where that goes.
Definitely a huge different team dynamic picks from the team of Threat Level Midnight here.
Yeah, both teams throwing out very deep champion pools. Bisu did get his Echo again. Leona banned off the table by Threat Level Midnight.
Would it be banning out one of the Kindred his best champion pool, or would it target their support?
Once again, back into the seats. I think the right call is to target Kindred as best, but like, actually, I would ban the Pike here. I would 100% ban the Pike here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
As you called it.
Yumi banned off. That's interesting. Not much Yumi played in our series, but it can be annoying to play against. I can understand that. Looks like we have a little bit of a position swap. CCO looking to be the jungler this game. As Morgana and Ornn are picked up. Oof, that's a big boy top lane. Ornn currently doing a lot of work in the game. That's scary. Dreamlover hovering the Soraka here. It's a lot
Ornn
of potential.
Definitely a top tier tank on a top lane right now. The new Sunfire buff definitely can give him an indirect buff to his kit. Running the team off, or Team Iron Dragon, will be a Soraka pick. And what champion will Threat Level Midnight choose here? And a Tristana rounding it off.
Definitely looking forward to a late game build off of Threat Level Midnight. I'm worried. Lucian Soraka bot lane. It's a lot of poke. That Ornn just represents a massive gold boost. His upgraded items normally represent about 1,000 to 2,000 gold boost in stats. Ain't Your Mommy on a very skill-oriented champion. Bisu gets Echo again.
The only champion, or the only person playing the original role that this did last game from the team side of Threat Level Midnight is, I believe, is Angeloy playing the support role here. Every other member has decided to switch it up and see if they could put some difference out their magical hat.
Yeah, Griffin Viper swapping top lane here. Kinji's best going bot. Ain't Your Mommy staying in the jungle and Bisu staying mid. CCO going jungle instead of top. Mei taking the top position. In response, Anorak leaving the jungle to go mid. Hero going from mid to ADC. Both teams are very, aggressively swapping up their lineup here. Now, well, I don't actually think that there's a way they can do it. Threat Level Midnight has to... So, like, if I'm coaching them now, or if I was their coach, they have to play smart. They know that Iron Dragon is very capable of manipulating vision in the jungle and being very aware of it, so they have to keep that in mind and try to answer with better vision control. Like the Svel'Kaz is going to have to siege very effectively, which Tristana also sieges, so like they may try to stay out of siege and just avoid major team fights, which is going to be hard with the Ain't Your Mommy playing here. I don't know. I don't think it's possible. What is your thoughts on this topic there, buddy?
I think the most interesting matchup here would be the Ornn versus the Akali. Ornn definitely one of the top tier tanks on the top lane, but Akali is definitely an assassin that could potentially early game snipe him out and get a lead and be able to push in the top lane. But that matchup itself, Kinder the Best is their ADC on Team Iron Dragon this game, and he is not going to be. We don't know the performance between Dripper and Viper. What that dynamic is going to be.
Also, a very quick shout out to CCO15 or CCO17 in game, and to Windsor Tour for being our 2 gifted sub leaders for this month. We greatly appreciate all that you guys do in game and out of game, and want you to know that we love you too. We will go into Game 3 of our Best of 5 series for our playoffs. Iron Dragon versus Threat Level Midnight. Iron Dragon currently up 2 games, looking to pick up a third and sweep it out, while Threat Level Midnight doing their best to turn it into a reverse sweep. We will see if they can pull it off as we load into this, hopefully, as far as I'm concerned, final match.
We all know you're rooting for a Team Iron Dragon here, but I would like to say I'm always an underdog favorite. I'm really hoping Team Threat Level Midnight pulls a W here, so we could have at least a Game 4 and potentially carry that momentum on to Game 5. But that's being very hopeful from seeing these last 2 game performances. But these role swaps and these champion selects hopefully is a little bit better for them. Pulling out the cool skins this round, but we'll see.
Yes, sir. Both teams swapping up their positions, putting people we don't normally see in different roles into different roles. So it would appear that Kindred and Griffin were unable to swap. So we will see what the game plan is here.
Guess we're just gonna be fine. We're good.
B. Kind of curious to see. Yeah, we'll just give this
Red
little...
side start here from TCO 17.
Yeah, both sides starting red, getting a good solid leash as we expect at this level of play.
I got an early bait here.
CCO looking to
solo.
invade.
Oh, and just quick
Blast
blast
Cone
cone.
just kind of casually knocking each other aside. CCO looking to get some damage on the Bisu here, but it's going to tank a little bit of tower damage. That is a lot of poke, though.
That is a lot of damage onto BC43 early game, level 1. But the wave position, he could definitely might need to back up a little bit. Just barely getting level 2 at that point. We got a fight here at bot lane on the Dream Lover.
Dream Lover getting
Nice
super
engagement.
low. That is a whole lot of pop.
That
is a very aggressive. A flash forward. Kiro getting low as well, but backing out, having to flash out here. Or not flash out here. This is quite the engage. Both teams looking to get some hot, fresh action going. In the
Here we got a fight on the top lane here against Griffin Viper against that neighbor. Definitely. Oh,
meanwhile, flash
first
pop.
blood.
First blood coming through. And your mommy just casually doing terrible things to the enemy team. Meanwhile, mid lane, Bisu getting super low here.
Yeah, chase going on.
Yep, flash pop, stun goes down. That's a lot of damage. CCO will eventually fall, but a kill in response. Anorak just trying to kite away slowly here.
Will you land his Q? Will Lee Sin land his Q? Nope.
Nope.
Just quickly sidestepped it from Anorak.
That's a lot of damage.
Does not find any return kill. In your mommy very low, trying to just soak up some of that minion experience in the mid lane. While BSU43 comes back slowly. If Anorak happens to land his spells, he will find a kill, but no, he will not.
Fighting in
your mommy's going in.
Very real risky
lands
here.
Q and goes in. Yeah, wow.
Triumph
all those range
here.
And they're fighting here in the top lane.
There'll be a whole lot of wet noodling going on in the top lane.
And a fight in the
bot lane. Got another fight going on. Kiro healing.
That's fine.
Lots of damage.
Here.
Gets one kill. Looks to get a second. Gets the double kill.
We have a tied game right here.
Start here for the side, the threat level Midnight, that we have been seeing out of them. Already, their performances are significantly better than last game, as they have 3 kills.
Your mommy definitely putting in a lot of work here for his team. Every single game, early game, he had definitely had 100% KP. CCO taking away the Raptors from In Your Mommy. He is not happy with double ups running down Udyr, but he would not be able to catch Udyr. As mobile as Lee Sin is, Udyr just got that speed.
Yep. Udyr making a great impersonation of your average Florida resident as he runs away.
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, what does that even mean?
I don't know if you've ever paid attention to the news, but Florida man usually involves the phrase meth shortly after.
Oh. If you're smoking meth, I'm pretty sure you're not playing League of Legends. So.
Yes, but if you're smoking meth, you are moving very fast.
A summoner has disconnected.
Oh, we got a DC here coming out from Kinder's Best. Hopefully, he comes back with no problems. Gave me pause. There you go. Game's paused, and he is reconnected. BSU43 saying in chat, sorry, his internet is being a little funky. Speaking on his behalf, his BFF. We're on break here, ladies and gentlemen.
In the meantime, I wish to tell all our wonderful viewers that I hope that you are all having fantastic days as we enjoy this wonderful game. And hope things are going well as the game will restart now.
I'm still rooting for the underdogs. Hopefully, Red Level Midnight pulls a W out of this game. Make this a game 4 series at least. Keep the momentum going. Put some dreams, some hopes into your match.
Hero has a bounty. That's interesting. At 2-0, it makes sense. But very
And your
aggressive
mommy
moves.
has a bigger bounty on his head, 3-0 himself, having all his team kills. Oh, we have a sneaky dragon here coming out from team that level midnight through Udyr. Be able to solo that dragon and have his team come in, picking up that early drake. Hopefully that helps his team find their way to a W. Top lane here, Griffin Viper is pretty low, being poked out pretty well by Namer with his Kali. Orange scales really heavily as a tank, but you gotta be a tank. Gotta build those items first. But
And both junglers kind of hovering around mid lane. TCO looking for the engage here.
and your
Gets
mommy
the
is level
stun.
6. He does have his ultimate.
But Ain't Your Mommy is here. Anorak not really able to help a whole lot. Super low on mana already. Ignite popped onto CCO, who's just
Oh.
going to walk out.
Yeah, Anorak was a little bit ooms there. I personally wouldn't have engaged as a jungler. CCO definitely misread that a little bit. Anorak just sitting back watching his buddy go run up.
Ain't
Your
Your Mommy
Mommy's-
looking to get some counter jungling in here.
Yeah. Both junglers was expecting the red to be up at this time. And your mommy is trying to solo invade. Oh, you have a gank here in a mid lane? He did miss his Q.
Anorak staying alive here, just barely.
Ain't your mommy very aggressive board hop trying to gank the mid laner. But he did miss his Q after he kicked him. Dragon's raged. Under tower, missed Q. Anorak stays alive. We have fight in the bot lane here. Oh, Kiro does goes down. Bounty going over.
Angeloid counter killing in response. Angeloid doing
Angela
a ton of
against
damage
Kendra's
to
best. Will he be able to find a
Ninja Wave is right here
Should
with
not-
him. The
Oh,
root lands. This could be, yes, that is going to be a confirmed kill there for Angeloid. Very well performed.
now he has a bounty on his head.
Yeah, 2 for 1. Angeloid super hyped at the moment at his own performance.
He believes he's a ninja. He's living in a different dimension. Saying he's gonna be the next Hokage. For the first time in 3 games, Red Level Midnight actually have a goal lead. A small one by 10 minutes. 9 minutes now, almost 10. They do have a goal lead. Playing so much better. Angeloid did complete a redemption first item. We have a fight here between
Down
Hero.
bot lane. Kiro
and
being
Kendra's
super
best.
low here.
See, the thing in trading against the Soraka lane is that
CCO coming in
Oh.
for the gank, wants to get the stun down, but his team
Oh, he's
isn't
gonna
there.
find a
Alpha,
kill.
he's going to get a ton of
Oh.
damage and fall.
CCO was really overconfident there, going in 2v1 basically, because their bot lane was not in any range to help them out. Does give over double buffs to Lucian as well.
That's scary.
Huge mistake there.
Ain't Your Mommy hovering down here. Meanwhile, top lane gets a lot of damage going on. Orn predicting the flash, and then re-engages with his own flash, gets the kill. That was incredibly well played.
If there's any time to say the word calculated, that would be calculated by this Orn. He's been doing his calculus homework. He's been doing his schoolwork. Griffin Viper just taking one power shot and getting out. If he'd taken another one, he could have definitely gone down.
Ain't Your Mommy hovering around here down bot lane, looking to get this tower dive going on. Kick goes out. Kill lands. That is kill secured.
I would like to mention that Namer did not opt to use his teleport under that double minion wave from his tower. Oh, we have a potential diver going on to the bot lane.
Yep.
And
Back
Lee Sin
at it.
does
Flashes out.
and
Not going to be enough to kill. Ain't Your Mommy
He's trying to
getting
kill.
that one. Teleport going down.
Never
bot lane.
teleport comes
He's trying
out
to defend
bot.
his tower, but I don't think this is the
Trying-
right call. That would still be a 2v1. He can most certainly lose this.
Questionable teleport there from Never.
CCO just casually taking Rift Herald by himself.
It's gonna be a
Griffin
stop.
Viper looking to fight this. Probably can win it too. Well, namer here now, complicating matters a little bit, as Rift Herald will reset.
He is 0-2 on his Akali, but Akali definitely has a lot of damage still. Her kit.
Yeah, but
So does Ornn. Griffin Viper's
that's a
going
beefy
in.
boy, or not caring right here. His ult is down, so he won't be able to re-engage this too aggressively. That almost bounces him up, but not quite.
Now, he's trying to hold his lane here, trying to make a freeze happening. I think it's a minion damage on the top lane. Definitely try to extend his lead here. He's definitely pull ahead of this Akali, making minor mistakes. Potential fight here going down on bot lane. Wither's coming in.
Lots of people down.
Lee Sin fighting out of position. A lot of damage coming in. Oh, he does find a kill on the Lee Sin.
Now kill's going to be secured.
And the Echo going in.
Bisu, super low here, will eventually fall. Kendra's
Kill's going on the side of
deep in the enemy line.
Oh.
Drag may still secure the no, not quite. Gonna get close, but not quite secure that
Oh.
kill.
Oh, that was so close. Well played there by Kiro. Jumping over to the Dragon Pit. Having Kendra's the bestest activated Dragon here.
CCO going to fall. Drag secured, but at the cost of the life of CCO.
Definitely always worth for jungler. 2 dragons going to team Available Midnight here. We got a fight in the top lane.
Well, that fight top lane. This time, Orange ult is up. It's going to not be able to land it this time.
Oh, he does
So both sides too
find
close.
the
That is
kill.
incredibly well played. Griffin Viper securing that kill.
God.
Top lane against the Akali with less than 20% health remaining.
Very clutch plays here on the top lane.
Hero
fight
looking
here in
to
the bot lane.
engage aggressively down bot lane. Root misses. Angelo not quite getting the dark binding. God, spell names are so hard.
Interesting pickup here from Tristana. It's Stormraiser first item. We got a fight here at top side. Oh, and CCO does find a kill and a shutdown on Griffin Viper Ornn on the top lane here. Oh, yeah. Getting
Looking to duke it out with your mommy. That's a lot of damage. Wow, that was impressive. Shelly doing a little bit of bonus damage there. So
stop the Rift Herald and find a kill. He noticed he was in a bit of a threat, so he did run some laps around the enemy blue side jungle. And now with the top laner and the mid laner from team Available Midnight coming in and assist him, he is going to do Rift Herald.
yeah,
Not sure if other than all this commotion, we find the first tower gold, and Rift Herald secured.
Thrillable Midnight performing much better. However, Angeloid in very serious danger here. Has to burn flash to get out. Hero trying
Hero still going in.
This is very bold. I don't think it's a good call. And eventually, it will cost the lives of both the ADC and support of Threat Level Midnight.
Indra was pretty beefy at that point before even fighting.
Meanwhile, mid lane, we have lots of action going on. Shelly charging on a tower, but only getting half of its health before she's going to fall to it.
CCO is putting in that work.
Performing quite well on this Udyr here. Top lane, got another fight going on. Namer in very real danger of this Ornn.
Yeah. Being poked out by a tank is definitely no fun, especially if you're an assassin. You're 2 levels behind, there's really not much you can do, except for just sit on a tower and farm now. Like, spears alone will not allow you to fight him. Mid lane here, we have a fight.
Anorak getting low here.
Oh.
Will die, but looks like Bisu will be secured by CCO.
CCO just everywhere where he needs to be. Yeah, I don't know if that's his jungle intuition or he just feeling the game out, but he's doing really well on the side of for oh
CCO and
a
very real
flash from
danger
Hanyar
getting
Mami trying to
faked
secure
out
the
here.
grab.
Griffin Viper coming in, trying to stop this speedy CCO. That was
CCO with blue buff and cooldown reduction, just spamming his W and his E, running away from the enemy team here. Top lane turret is about to go down as they have 3 members taking this turret.
Griffin Viper in real danger here. CCO coming in from the backside, wants this fight.
Does use his ultimate, trying to make something happen, but
gets the knockup, flashes
he does
away.
flash.
Dreamlover is here to help, along with Ain't Your Mommy. This could quickly become one-sided.
Little Midnight is converging on the blue side team, but this does decide to back off. While Iron Dragons is pushing the mid lane. Wave clear between Tristana and Vel'Koz is really nice. Doesn't even reach the tower. But Gold is back on the lead of team Iron Dragon here. But it's very close compared to the last game. Compared to previous games, Gold lead is very minimal. Giving about 1,000 to 2 at most, 1,500. Dragon is coming up soon. Kindra is best, is farming out the wave, a little bit out of position. Will CCO engage? No, a TP does come in from the side of Griffin Viper.
Yeah, teams may be looking at Dragon here. Would be a good pickup.
We have all 5 members here from Team Iron Dragon.
Meanwhile, he's still getting pushed around by this Vel'Koz.
Kindra's best is just so aggressive with this Lucian. As ADC, he just said, I'm going to be up there and get those damage in while he's not being punished. Now all 5 members finally from Red Level Midnight just came. Udyr solo and the Dragon while they're fighting on the other side. Let's find a pick on Sekiro here. But will they be able to secure the Dragon? Will it be worth? He does secure the Dragon by himself.
That's 3
CCO.
Dragon. On soul point for Dragon. Wow, Bisu engaging very aggressively here. Meanwhile, Anorak just doing a great job of sieging, or counter-sieging on this Vel'Koz.
Does have really good wave clear. That's Vel'Koz. Hammer. Gives me anxiety every time he's up against the Ornn here. Ornn is level 12, finally getting an upgrade on his own item. Now, every single time he levels up, he will be able to give his teammates free upgrades at no cost. CCO doing his job, clearing out wards on the Rift side. But the Scuttle has been taken. He does engage on the Griffin Viper on the Ornn. Would it be to find a kill on the Ornn?
Getting pretty low here. Vel'Koz doing a ton of damage.
Would we find a third kill here on Dreamlover?
For an aggressive attack. Navy Namer falling to tower, basically, as Biso gets the kill secured on that.
My goal lead is very small again. Oh, CCO going in again.
But
just running in there like a madman, Udyr.
It's a very fast Udyr.
He said, I'm gonna make things happen. Action here, action there. I am Udyr.
Florida man special right there.
Now, would this blue buff be going towards Vel'Koz? Yes, it would be. Both teams just going back a reset, using their gold. Gold lead is towards Iron Dragon. Isu by himself pushed up far, trying to isolate that tower down. Team Third Level Midnight has 3 dragons. CCO is running topside, trying to catch the Ornn opposition. Ornn is very tanky now, completing 2 items. CCO is trying to do all the damage he can.
Pops his ult.
Ornn,
this is
sitting there.
Slow kill, but it's a kill nonetheless. Meanwhile, Ain't Your Mommy sneaking into the back line, knocking Vel'Koz into the enemy line. Ain't Your Mommy super low here. Ult is popped from Soraka to keep him alive, but it's not quite enough. But it will be a double kill for Bisu.
Ain't Your Mommy did insect that Anorak Vel'Koz out to his team, and that's how that fight started. But having him noticing that they have a member down in mid lane definitely helped a lot in that fight started for his team.
Top lane.
CCO is trying to do whatever he can to stop them from sieging this inhibitor turret, but even as a fed Udyr, he can't really do much 3v1.
Nami had TP available to go back, but decided against it, trusting his teammates to defend his base.
Try again, up again in another minute. I think both teams will be converging on that. There's the Soul Drake. Both teams definitely going to be opting to try to secure this dragon. It's going to be a huge mid-game power spike if Third Level Midnight's managed to get this dragon, this Ocean Drake. Oh, CCO fighting Ancient Mommy here, catching Lee Sin out of guard. Oh, CCO fighting Indra's best. He's just going on everybody. Anyone can get those hands from Udyr. Anorak, engaged by Bisu.
On Udyr is massive.
CCO, trying to find another Udyr. Does make him use his time rewinder. His chrono break.
Yep, and this Drake would be massive on this Udyr. Extra move speed on an already incredibly fast champion is going to be terrifying.
He is Tiger Udyr with zero upgrades on his Phoenix Head, so he doesn't really get to use ultimate. Does find a kill here on Kendra's the best, but they find a return kill from Iron Dragon on Kiro.
Namer trying to duke it out here. Root lands on Ain't Your Mommy, but it's not quite going to be enough.
Yeah.
I like to point out the fight here. He's low on mana, but looks to get the kill anyway. This Ornn is tanky. He's just going to get all up in the face of the enemy line.
A lot of action going on. Nothing really kill confirmed. Udyr CCO managed to get out there, but it's barely any mana. But he is out.
However, this will be Dragon for the side of Iron Dragon here, which will keep Team Threat Level Midnight off of Dragon's Soul for at least the moment. Cairo kind of throwing there a little bit, leaving the Dragon open for the enemy team by getting picked off himself. Gonna have to keep that behavior under wraps if we want to continue this series any further.
It's a 2-item Tristana against a 3-item Lucian. That's a scary difference right there. That's a lot of damage coming off his best. And he's only going to be strong with Ornn on his side once Ornn upgrades any items on his team. There he goes. That's why I said the Molten Edge. Ornn just upgraded his item. CCO taking out a pink ward. Enemy side jungle by himself.
Slightly out of position here. Very real risk of being picked off, but will get out with his super speediness. Dark Binding missing, but Griffin Viper going in for some pretty aggressive engage.
I would like to know that Udyr got out there very safe, possibly just because of the Cloud Drake buff in their enemy jungle. There you go, against in the enemy jungle, trying to make things happen, trying to find picks
That is a speedy boy.
as a solo Udyr. Both teams just jockeying for vision here. Mid lane, playing back and forth. Kindred is best just find a Q. Insect into the Name Name just feeding his own 5 now. Oh, let's find another
Mommy
Q.
goes in with a very aggressive engage here. Oh my
Hero
lord,
just
Bisu
finds that.
doing some incredible work there. Double kill picked up.
That's 0-3. Iron Dragon might be looking towards Baron now.
Meanwhile, Udyr just kind of running around very fast.
They cannot find a Udyr. Udyr is just lurking in the shadows in the tri-bush. They know they started Baron. Udyr is a level ahead of Ain't Your Mommy. But will he even have a chance still? He does not have flash up, so he has to run in there solo.
Oh, Bisu versus Anorak. Bisu getting really low here, but so is Anorak. What a nice little solo fight going on.
Udyr is trying to get in there. Down to 2,000, down 1,000. He does not even go for the steal. Say, I'm going to save my life. That's Baron going to the Team Iron Dragon.
That's a prime example of just how Iron Dragon plays, though, working the macro game in their favor at almost every turn.
Things are looking a little grim here for Team.
Threat level Midnight.
They have a little midnight. There you go. Woo. Our brain part there. Just with Baron buff, they can take a lot of objectives. CCO is finding group Hyper bot lane. That's 3 versus 2. Now it's 3 versus 2 with
Mami coming into the back line. CCO
wow.
eating a ton of damage here, getting quickly picked off. That is a triple kill. Or a double kill.
They try to converge on the Kindred's best. Kindred's best just kited out so well. He dodged around dealing tons of damage. That's 5 kills. That's an ace. That's Baron
5 for 0
to the mid lane. That's potentially right there.
Yeah, this could mean a lot. Death timers are still in the 20 seconds here. They're going to at least get a tower and an inhib here. Maybe both inhibs before the enemy team respawns.
Are they about to just push for the next towers? Yes, they are. They might be pushing for the game here.
Looking for the win here.
That's the series going down right here.
Yep.
And there you go. There we have it. That's the series.
And once again, Toxicrome himself, the man, the myth, the legend, correct on his predictions with the 3-0 sweep. Suck it, boys. Oh, as I stretch.
Looking at damage here, done. Lucian on Kindred's best done tons of damage for his team. But the Udyr CCO definitely tried to keep his team in the game, do everything he could in an enemy jungle, just doing all the right plays, but did not manage to get his team a win.
Yep. Both teams playing quite well. We had a very close game 3 here today, but as CCO himself has just said, that game was just a little bit unbearable.
Ha.
Now, one thing I would like to point out was the game was a little bit different. Roles were swapped out, and it made a massive difference with Threat Level Midnight even going so far as to pick up a gold lead towards the beginning. Definitely maybe something looking forward that Threat Level Midnight should pay more attention to or think about. It had potential, and they performed significantly better. So maybe next season we can see something a little bit like that out of them, and I'm sure we will see some pretty good performance. And I'm just getting confirmation we are getting an interview with Ain't Your Mommy. Um, here as soon as we can get him in chat, we can quickly ask him a few questions about his thoughts and how he felt about those games. I believe that is him. Ain't Your Mommy, welcome to the call.
Oh, thank you for welcoming me to the interview.
So you guys won
Yeah.
in a very confidence-inspiring fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
you.
what were your thoughts going into this?
Well, we wanted to take a great advantage from picks and bans in the early beginning games. So we thought about team components in the first place. So yeah, we prepared quite well in terms of team chemistry and team components during team fights. So yeah, it ended with a good result.
Results were definitely found. Was there anything that you were particularly concerned about going into the series?
For this series, well, we only lost once to TSC because of the team components again. So yeah, we only mainly focus on uh, getting improving um, on team fights and like team components in the beginning, so we can take a great advantage in during like team fights. So yeah, the only concern was having a great team composition to have a great advantage in during team fights.
Well, uh, on behalf of the casters, I wish to congratulate you on your absolutely dominating performance
Thank you.
and inform you that you have been named Player of the Series.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the only thing else is who do you think your next opponent's going to be? Who do you want your next opponent to be? Is it going to be Martin Cabela Fan Club or Endgame?
Well, do I need to specify which team I would like to
Sure,
play
that'll
against?
work. If you aren't confident in your picking
Well,
skills.
but I feel like MCF will take at least 1 or 2 games against Endgame, but I would like to have Endgame as our final enemy, like opponents, because we couldn't play Feral. I think we played Feral against Feral just once before, so we want to play in a series so we can at least play 3 to 5 games, yeah, to decide who's the winner of ALS Season 1.
I hear you. Once again, congratulations on being named Player of the Series, and we look forward to your performance.
Okay.
Hope you have a fantastic day.
Okay, you too. Thank you, guys.
You.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Iron Dragon feeling confident moving forward, hoping for a 3 to 5 game series, in the words of the man, the myth, the legend himself, Ain't Your Mommy, the powerhouse of a jungler. I would like to remind our viewers that we will be continuing casting tomorrow with the Martin Cabela Fan Club versus in-game playoff best of 5 once again. And the winner of which will take on Iron Dragon in the finals next weekend. So lots to look up forward to, boys and girls. Hope to see you all there. And on that note, I'll give you guys a thank you for spending your week or your Sunday or Saturday morning. What day is it? It is Saturday. Your Saturday afternoon, even with us watching some fantastic games. And we will see you guys tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.